and that was enough. Outside the doors, John stopped under the hotel's gold sign. The night air was cold, but his voice was steady as he put the phone to his ear. "Marie," he said, "get the board on a call, 20 minutes. Send the release." A short silence on the other end. Then he added, calm but sharp, "And make sure someone gets a picture of every face in that lobby." He put the phone away. The shame of it still stuck to him, not from the words, but from the silence that held them, the looks, the ease of it. But he hadn't come for respect. He'd come to see who would fail when they thought they were alone, and they had, easy and public. Now it was his turn, not to rage, to answer with a surgeon's cut. John went back through the spinning doors without a word, leaving only the sound of glass and the faint echo of steps behind. Inside, Helen took a few quiet nods and smug smiles from the guests. An older man shook her hand. "Good call," he muttered. "Can't be too careful." Helen smiled, the winner. But behind the desk, Peter sat still, his fingers now on the keys. He hadn't touched them before. He looked at Helen, then typed, "Vale Group, Penthouse, 3 nights." The reservation came up right away. Confirmed. Corporate. Flagged VIP. Peter stared. His throat got tight. Everything he'd felt was now there in black and white, and he hadn't done a thing to stop it. The mistake wasn't just Helen's. It had a witness, and now it had a record. Peter clicked deeper. Vale Group, executive tier, booked 3 days ago. Note, CEO level. His eyes got wide. He opened a browser and typed, John Vale. The search came back full. News, interviews, Forbes. John Vale, CEO of Vale Hospitality Group, acquires Royal Crown chain. He clicked. There it was, John's face. The same worn jacket, the same calm look. Peter's breath caught. "He's the CEO," he whispered, eyes on the screen. "He owns this place." He looked up, stunned. Helen was still talking to guests like nothing happened, but Peter's world had just turned over. The man they'd thrown out wasn't a nobody. He was the reason they had jobs, and in 20 minutes, he'd be back with the whole world watching.
To catch the next chapter and full story, be sure to follow and/or subscribe. And for even more viral content, cash opportunities, and endless giveaways, visit us at goodbadsuperugly.com.